So first, Russell Westbrook, after he was injured, mind you, what was it? I forgot what day it was. Anyway, but it's been going on consistently since then, even before then. But this is recently. He gets injured in the game, and he's walking back to the locker room, and a fan takes his popcorn, and this was no accident, because you can't say, oh, I spilled my popcorn. Okay, that happens. People spill stuff all the time at games. Nah, dummy. We got you on camera this time. He literally took his popcorn and poured it. Russell Westbrook is walking through the tunnel. Dude takes his popcorn and pours it on his head. And of course, Russell Westbrook is fighting like hell to get up there. And I'm glad he didn't. I wish he could have, but on the other hand, I'm glad he didn't, because it would have been a big thing. But so I'm glad for Russell Westbrook that he couldn't get up there. Not for the dude. Then I think a couple days later, Ja Morant's parents was in the stand. I know it was his father. I think it was both his parents, but definitely his father was in the stand. And a fan told him to shut up before he put a quarter in his back and made him tap dance. Okay. Then Trae Young was on the sidelines about to inbound the ball, and a fan spit on him. Like, now he had his back to him, but the dude, and again, it's on camera. This ain't speculation. The dude literally spit on Trae Young. Then the latest incident, Kyrie Irving, who I'm not the biggest fan of, but forget all that. I think he's walking back to the tunnel, and a fan throws a water bottle, damn near hits him in the head. And I don't know if it was full or not. I can't remember if it was full or not, but it don't matter. It's the principle. Like, why are you throwing water bottles at me? And Molly from First Take made a damn good point, and I'm glad she was the one that said it and brought it up. All these incidents are white guys doing it to black players, to black athletes. Why is that? Why is that? Because it comes from that mindset that I don't care that you make more in 1 year than I ever make in my lifetime because my life is trash. You still a nigger. You're still a nigger. You're going to entertain me? Dance, boy. You're going to entertain me, nigger. Like, how warped of a mindset is that? These dudes are making more in 1 year than you were making than most of y'all were making your entire life. Some of y'all, they make more on their contract than all y'all put together were making your entire life. But you still throwing stuff at them. Like, there's no excuse for it. This goes back to why y'all got to make everything about race. Again, we can't help what the common denominators are. Because as soon as you say, see, that's a mind trick. As soon as you say something, oh, why you got to play the race card? Why you got to make everything about race? Here we go again. We making everything about race? Okay, so answer me this. White people who feel like that, because it's not all white people. We're not talking to all y'all. Y'all should know this by now. So if you're not guilty of this, if you don't think like this, just sit back and listen. Stop being sensitive. But to the white people who feel like we always playing the race card and making everything about race, answer me this. Why don't we see this happening to white players? I mean, because all the incidents I named have happened within 1 week. It happened within 1 week. And don't tell me about, oh, well, we've been cooped up because of the pandemic and all that. Some of y'all ain't been cooped up because you ain't been listening to nothing. Some of y'all been, even last year, you was living life like there was no pandemic. So that's number one. But even if you have been, that's an excuse to act like a child, because everybody that did it was grown. All y'all was grown. So that's an excuse? Because we was cooped up and now we finally get out. We can't control ourselves. Oh, whatever. Nah, not an excuse. And again, why are you only doing it to the black players? And why are the ones that doing it, why is it always a white dude? That's just a coincidence. I can't remember seeing a black fan do this to a white player. Name them. Because again, I can name, let's see, Russell, Trae, Kyrie. I can name 4 incidents in 1 week. So where are all the black fans doing this to white players? And why aren't y'all white dudes doing it to the white players? This is why I say racism is cowardice. It's only committed by cowards. Because y'all know damn well, especially a dude like Russell Westbrook. Man, please. I saw the dude that dunked the popcorn. Man, he couldn't punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. But you pouring popcorn on people. It's because you know that they are not going to let him get to you. You know you got a shield of protection. Because I promise you, you wouldn't do it if it was just you and Russell Westbrook on the street. You wouldn't do it if all that security wasn't there and all those fans weren't there. I promise you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done it if you was on the sidelines and you know he could get right to you. You're a coward. All y'all are cowards. All y'all are cowards. A bunch of sackless ass cowards. Because you wouldn't do it if you knew they could really get to you. But we make everything about race though. Yeah, okay.